Chosen one, your suffering is officially over for good. Listen carefully, because what I am about to tell you is not small, and if you let your attention drift even for a moment, you may miss something that was meant to change your life forever. I am telling you plainly that the pain you have been carrying, the silent battles you have fought, and the nights you thought would never end, are now coming to a real and final close. This is not temporary relief, and it is not another cycle of hope followed by disappointment. This is the moment where what has been weighing you down loses its hold over you completely. I am speaking to you directly so you do not miss this shift, because it is already beginning to unfold in ways you may not yet see but will soon feel deeply. Type Amen if you agree. What this means is simple and powerful at the same time. The season of suffering that once defined your days has reached its end point, and there is no return to it. You have been tested, stretched, and pushed to places you never imagined you would survive, yet you did not break. Now I am stepping in with a final word over your life, and that word is release. The weight that sat on your chest is lifting, the confusion that clouded your path is clearing, and the struggle that seemed endless is losing its power over you. You need to understand this clearly, so you do not doubt it when it begins to show in your reality. I am not removing only one problem or easing one burden. I am ending a pattern that has followed you for far too long. The repeated cycles of loss, delay, rejection, and hidden pain are being shut down at their root. You will not walk back into the same kind of suffering you once knew, because that chapter is being closed completely. There is a reason I am telling you this now with such urgency. If you dismiss this moment or treat it as just another passing feeling, you may fail to align yourself with what is already shifting around you. You are not being asked to figure everything out. You are being asked to recognize that something real is changing and to stand in agreement with it. That agreement is what allows the full release to take place in your life. Within the next moments, I want you to open your heart to this truth and stop expecting pain to return. You have been conditioned by your past to wait for the next problem, to prepare for the next disappointment, and to guard yourself from joy because it never seemed to last. But I am telling you now that this expectation must end, because it no longer matches what I am doing in your life. You are stepping into a space where peace is not temporary and where relief is not taken away. Type 1111 if you believe. There is something else you must hear clearly. Your suffering did not go unnoticed, and it was never meaningless. Every tear you held back, every moment you felt alone, and every time you kept going when you wanted to stop, has been seen and counted. I have been present with you in every hidden place, even when you felt abandoned or forgotten. What you went through was not wasted, and it has prepared you for the life that is now opening in front of you. If this is touching your spirit right now, take a moment and like this video, because this moment of agreement matters more than you realize. You are not the same person who first entered that season of suffering. You have grown stronger in ways you cannot always measure, and you have gained a depth that cannot be taken from you. Now that strength is about to support you in a new way, not through endurance of pain, but through the experience of peace and stability. You are not being prepared for more struggle, you are being positioned for restoration. The end of your suffering does not mean everything will suddenly look perfect overnight. It means the force that kept bringing pain into your life has been broken. What comes next is a steady unfolding of relief, clarity, and renewal. You will begin to notice small changes first, moments where things go right instead of wrong, times where you feel calm instead of anxious, and situations where doors open instead of closing. Do not ignore these signs when they begin to appear. They are not coincidences, and they are not random. They are the early evidence of a deeper shift taking place in your life. The more you recognize them, the more you allow them to grow. This is how your new season takes shape, not through one sudden event, but through a series of real and lasting changes that build something stronger than anything you have known before. I know you have asked yourself many times when this would end. I know there were moments when you felt like giving up, when you questioned your worth, and when you wondered if things would ever truly change. You are not alone in those thoughts, and you are not wrong for feeling them. But now you are being shown that your story does not end in suffering. It continues into something better, something stable, and something real. You are being brought into a place where you no longer have to fight just to survive. Instead, you will begin to live in a way that feels natural, supported, and guided. This is what you were meant to experience all along, but it could not come until the old patterns were fully broken. Now that they are, you are free to move forward without the weight that once held you back. There is peace coming into your life that you have not felt in a long time. There is clarity that will replace confusion, and there is strength that will replace exhaustion. You are not stepping into another temporary phase. You are stepping into a new foundation where suffering is no longer the center of your experience. You will begin to notice that your thoughts are changing. The constant worry will start to fade, and the fear that used to control your decisions will lose its grip. This is not something you have to force. It will happen naturally, as your environment shifts and as your spirit aligns with what I am doing. You are being renewed from the inside out, and this renewal will shape everything around you. How are people moving from financial stress to more comfortable lifestyles so quickly? A CIA-linked study suggests a simple 7-second brain ritual may influence how people respond to opportunities. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping individuals improve daily life. Many are now stepping into dream homes, upgrading to luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could be deleted at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Stay with this truth, and do not let doubt take it away from you. The end of your suffering is not a distant promise. It is a present reality that is unfolding step by step. You are moving forward now, and nothing that once held you down will be able to pull you back into that place again. Now that those patterns are being removed, your mind and your spirit will need time to adjust to a life that is no longer built around survival. You may find yourself waiting for something negative to happen, even when everything is calm, but that is only the echo of your past, not a sign of your future. Type 777 if you trust God. I want you to understand this clearly, so you do not mistake peace for emptiness. The quiet that is entering your life is not a void, it is a space that is finally free from chaos. It is a place where you can breathe without tension, think without fear, and move forward without hesitation. This quiet will begin to feel like home, even if at first it seems unfamiliar or undeserved. You are not losing anything by leaving your suffering behind. You are gaining the life that was always meant for you. There are things that will begin to fall into place without the struggle you once expected. Situations that used to take all your energy will resolve with less effort, and doors that once refused to open will begin to respond to you differently. This is not because you are suddenly doing everything perfectly, but because the resistance that once surrounded you is no longer there. What you are experiencing is alignment, a state where your path is no longer blocked by forces that kept you stuck. Do not rush this process or try to control every detail. You have spent enough time fighting to make things happen, pushing against obstacles, and trying to force outcomes. Now you are being invited to trust the flow that is being created for you. This does not mean you stop taking action, but it means you stop acting from fear and start moving with confidence and calm. Your steps will become more effective because they are no longer driven by panic. You will also notice a change in how people respond to you. Those who once misunderstood you or overlooked your value will no longer have the same influence over your life. Some will drift away naturally, not out of conflict, but because your paths are no longer aligned. Others may begin to see you in a new light, recognizing the strength and clarity that you now carry. This shift is necessary because your new life cannot be built on old connections that were rooted in your pain. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. There may be moments when you look back and wonder why you had to go through so much before reaching this point. That question is natural, but do not let it pull you into regret or resentment. Everything you faced shaped the person you are now, and that person is ready for what is coming next. You have developed patience, resilience, and a depth of understanding that cannot be taught in any other way. These qualities will now serve you in a life that is no longer defined by struggle. I am also restoring parts of you that were worn down over time. Your energy, your confidence, and your sense of hope are being renewed. You will begin to feel lighter, more open, and more willing to embrace what is in front of you. This restoration is not something you have to earn. It is something that is being given to you because your season of suffering has reached its end. You are allowed to receive it fully without questioning whether you deserve it. Be mindful of how you speak to yourself in this new season. The words you used during your time of struggle may no longer serve you. Instead of expecting failure, begin to expect progress. Instead of preparing for loss, begin to welcome growth. Your mindset will play a powerful role in how quickly and how fully you step into this new reality. Speak with confidence, even if it feels new, because your words are aligning with what is already taking place. There is also a deeper peace that is settling within you, one that does not depend on external circumstances. Even when challenges arise, and they will in small ways, you will not be shaken as you once were. You will respond with calm, clarity, and strength. This is how you will know that your suffering has truly ended, not because life becomes perfect, but because you are no longer controlled by pain. You have moved beyond it, and it no longer defines your experience. As you continue forward, you will begin to see opportunities that you once could not recognize. Your focus will shift from what is wrong to what is possible. Ideas will come to you more easily, and your ability to act on them will grow. This is part of the expansion that follows the end of suffering. When your energy is no longer consumed by pain, it becomes available for creation, growth, and progress. Do not be surprised if you feel a sense of gratitude that you did not expect. Even though your past was difficult, you may begin to see how it prepared you for this moment. You may find yourself appreciating the strength you gained and the lessons you learned. This does not mean you needed the pain, but it means you have transformed it into something valuable. You are no longer carrying it as a burden, you are using it as a foundation. There is also protection around you that is becoming stronger. The things that once affected you deeply will not reach you in the same way. You are being guided away from harmful situations and toward environments that support your growth. Trust this guidance, even when it leads you to make changes that feel uncomfortable. Those changes are part of maintaining the life you are now stepping into. Why are experts saying this brainwave discovery might soon be removed from the internet? A top neuroscientist has shared CIA-linked findings about a 7-second ritual that may influence financial awareness. Verified by 4 neuroscience labs, this technique is helping people move toward improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But access to this information may not last long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. Continue to stay present and aware of what is happening within you. Your intuition will become clearer, and your ability to sense what is right for you will grow stronger. You will not need to second-guess yourself as much as you once did. This clarity is a gift, and it will help you navigate your new path with confidence. Listen to it and allow it to guide your decisions. The end of your suffering is not just a statement. It is a living reality that is shaping your life right now. Every step you take from this point forward is building something new, something stable, and something lasting. You are no longer walking in circles, and you are no longer returning to the same painful patterns. You are moving forward into a life that reflects peace, strength, and purpose. This is the result of everything that has been rebuilt within you, quietly and patiently, while you were still in the middle of your struggles. You may not have seen it happening at the time, but I was strengthening your foundation in ways that could not be broken by the same forces that once hurt you. Now, that foundation is supporting a life that is no longer fragile or easily disrupted. Type 2222 to receive miracles. There will be moments when you realize that the things which once triggered fear or pain no longer have the same effect on you. You will face situations that used to overwhelm you, and instead of reacting with anxiety, you will respond with calm understanding. This change is not something you forced through effort. It is the natural result of your suffering coming to an end and your spirit being restored. You are no longer carrying the same wounds, so the same situations cannot affect you in the same way. You are also being given a new level of clarity about your direction. Where there was once confusion and second-guessing, there will now be a quiet certainty guiding your choices. You will begin to trust yourself again, and this trust will open doors that hesitation once kept closed. Decisions that used to take endless overthinking will now feel simple and clear. This is how you will move forward with confidence, not because you have all the answers, but because you are aligned with a deeper truth. There is something important you must remember as this unfolds. Do not try to go back and fix what is already behind you. The past has served its purpose, and it does not need to be revisited or repaired. Your energy is meant to move forward, not backward. Every time you choose to focus on what is ahead, you strengthen the life that is being built for you now. Let the past rest, because it no longer has a place in your present reality. Type yes to receive miracles. You will also begin to feel a shift in your relationships, not just with others, but with yourself. The way you speak to yourself, the way you treat yourself, and the way you value your own presence will all begin to change. You will no longer accept the same level of neglect or self-doubt that once seemed normal. Instead, you will start to honor your own needs and respect your own boundaries. This shift is essential because your new life requires a new level of self-awareness and care. There may be moments when this new version of you feels unfamiliar. You may question whether you are truly allowed to feel this peace, this confidence, and this sense of stability. Let me be clear, you are not only allowed, you are meant to live this way. The struggle you experienced was not your final identity. It was a season that has now ended, and you are free to step fully into who you are becoming. You will also notice that your energy is no longer drained by the same things. Where you once felt exhausted by constant pressure, you will now have the strength to focus on what truly matters. This renewed energy will allow you to pursue goals, build connections, and create a life that reflects your true potential. You are no longer spending your energy on survival, you are investing it in growth. There is a deeper sense of purpose that will begin to emerge within you. You may not have a clear label for it right away, but you will feel it guiding you towards certain actions, ideas, and opportunities. This purpose is not something you have to chase or force. It will reveal itself naturally as you continue to move forward in this new season. Trust that what is meant for you will become clear at the right time. Do not be surprised if you begin to attract different kinds of opportunities into your life. The end of your suffering has changed your frequency, and this change will draw new possibilities toward you. These opportunities may come in ways you did not expect, and they may require you to step out of your comfort zone. Embrace them with confidence, knowing that you are prepared for what is coming. There is also a deeper connection between you and my presence that is becoming stronger. During your time of suffering, you may have felt distant or unsure of where I was. But now, as that suffering comes to an end, you will begin to feel a closeness that brings comfort and guidance. This connection will support you in every step you take, reminding you that you are never alone. You are being guided into a life where your value is recognized, your voice is heard, and your presence makes a difference. This is not something that will happen all at once, but it will unfold steadily as you continue to align with this new reality. Each step you take will bring you closer to a life that feels authentic, meaningful, and fulfilling. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There may still be small challenges along the way, but they will not have the power to return you to your old state. You will face them with a new perspective, seeing them as temporary and manageable rather than overwhelming and endless. This shift in perspective is one of the clearest signs that your suffering has truly ended. You are no longer defined by difficulty, you are strengthened by it. As you move forward, remember to stay open to what is being given to you. Do not close yourself off out of habit or fear. Allow yourself to receive the peace, the opportunities, and the growth that are now part of your life. You have spent enough time enduring hardship. Now it is time to experience something different, something better. Everything that is happening now is building toward a life that reflects your true potential. You are no longer held back by the weight of your past, and you are no longer limited by the patterns that once controlled you. You are free to move forward with clarity, strength, and purpose. Here is a new rhythm forming in your life, one that is not rushed or forced. You will find yourself moving at a pace that feels natural, making decisions without pressure and trusting the timing of what unfolds. This rhythm is important because it protects your peace and allows your growth to happen in a balanced way. You are no longer running to escape pain, and you are no longer chasing things out of fear of missing out. You are moving with purpose, and that purpose will guide you exactly where you need to be. You will also notice that your thoughts are becoming clearer and more focused. The noise that once filled your mind is fading, and in its place there is a sense of calm awareness. This clarity will help you see opportunities that you once overlooked and avoid situations that do not serve you. You will not need to overthink every step because you will feel a quiet knowing guiding you. This is the result of your suffering ending and your mind being restored to a place of peace. There will be moments when you pause and realize just how far you have come. You will remember the times when everything felt uncertain, when you questioned whether things would ever change, and when you felt like you were carrying more than you could handle. In those moments, you will see the contrast between who you were and who you are now. That contrast will remind you that this transformation is real and that your suffering is truly behind you. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You are also being given the ability to protect your peace in ways you could not before. You will recognize when something does not align with your well-being, and you will have the strength to step away from it without guilt. This is not about avoiding life, it is about choosing what supports your growth and leaving behind what drains you. Your boundaries will become stronger, and those boundaries will help you maintain the life you are building. There is a deeper confidence growing within you, one that does not depend on approval from others. You are beginning to understand your worth in a way that cannot be shaken by outside opinions. This confidence will allow you to speak, act, and move through life with a sense of certainty. You will no longer shrink yourself to fit into places that do not recognize your value. Instead, you will naturally move toward spaces where you are appreciated and respected. You may also begin to feel a sense of excitement that you have not felt in a long time. This excitement is not based on temporary situations, but on the awareness that your life is opening up in new ways. You will start to look forward to what is ahead instead of fearing it. This shift in perspective is powerful because it changes how you experience each day. You are no longer waiting for things to go wrong, you are ready for things to go right. There is also a sense of stability that is becoming part of your life. You will begin to feel secure in ways that you did not before, knowing that you are supported and guided. This stability will allow you to build something lasting, whether it is in your work, your relationships, or your personal growth. You are no longer building on unstable ground. You are creating a life that has depth, strength, and consistency. As you continue forward, you will notice that your energy is being directed toward what truly matters. You will spend less time on things that drain you and more time on things that bring you fulfillment. This shift will help you make progress in areas that once felt stuck or out of reach. You are no longer scattered or overwhelmed. You are focused and intentional, and that focus will bring real results. There is also a sense of alignment between your inner world and your outer life. What you feel inside is beginning to reflect in what you experience outside. This alignment creates a sense of harmony that was missing before. You are no longer divided between who you are and how you live. Everything is coming together in a way that feels natural and right. You may find that your relationships become more meaningful and supportive. The people who remain in your life will be those who respect your growth and contribute to your peace. These connections will feel different from what you experienced before. They will be based on mutual understanding, respect, and genuine care. You are no longer surrounded by relationships that drain you. You are building connections that uplift you. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There will still be moments of learning and growth, but they will not feel like suffering. They will feel like opportunities to expand and improve. You will approach these moments with a sense of curiosity rather than fear. This change in how you experience challenges is another sign that your suffering has ended. You are no longer overwhelmed by difficulty, you are strengthened by it. As this continues, you will begin to trust life again. You will trust that things can work out, that you are supported, and that you are moving in the right direction. This trust will replace the doubt that once held you back. It will allow you to take steps forward with confidence, knowing that you are not alone in this journey. Everything that is happening now is part of a larger transformation that is shaping your future. You are not just leaving your suffering behind, you are stepping into a life that reflects your true strength and potential. This is your new reality, and it will continue to grow stronger with each step you take. There is a calm strength rising inside you that will guide your actions without noise or force. You will begin to notice that you do not react the way you used to when faced with pressure or uncertainty. Instead of rushing or panicking, you will pause, observe, and respond with clarity. This is the strength that comes from having walked through suffering and come out on the other side. You are no longer controlled by what happens around you because you have learned how to stand firm within yourself. You will also begin to feel a stronger sense of ownership over your life. The feeling that things are happening to you will be replaced by the understanding that you are actively shaping your path. This shift is powerful because it changes how you approach everything. You will no longer wait for circumstances to improve before you feel at peace. You will carry that peace with you, and from that place, you will create the life you desire. There is also a new awareness that will begin to guide you in your decisions. You will sense when something aligns with your purpose and when it does not. This awareness will not come from overthinking or analyzing every detail. It will come from a deep inner knowing that feels calm and certain. Trust this knowing because it is part of the guidance that is now available to you. Type 777 to affirm your belief. You may notice that your desires are changing as well. The things that once seemed important may no longer hold the same weight. Instead, you will be drawn toward what brings meaning, growth, and genuine fulfillment. This shift is not random. It is a reflection of your transformation and the end of the suffering that once shaped your priorities. You are no longer driven by survival, you are guided by purpose. There will be moments when you look at your life and feel a sense of quiet pride, not the kind that seeks attention, but the kind that comes from knowing what you have overcome. You will see your journey not as something that broke you, but as something that revealed your strength. This perspective will allow you to move forward without carrying the weight of your past. You are free from it, and you are no longer defined by it. You are also entering a phase where your actions will begin to produce consistent results. The effort you put into your life will now be met with progress instead of resistance. This does not mean everything will be effortless, but it means your efforts will no longer feel wasted. You will see growth where there was once stagnation, and this will motivate you to keep moving forward. There is a sense of alignment that is becoming stronger with each step you take. Your thoughts, your actions, and your environment are beginning to work together instead of against each other. This alignment creates a flow that makes life feel more natural and less forced. You will notice that things begin to come together in ways that feel almost effortless. This is what happens when suffering is no longer blocking your path. You will also begin to experience a deeper connection with the present moment. Instead of constantly worrying about what might go wrong or replaying what has already happened, you will find yourself more engaged in what is happening now. This presence will bring a sense of peace that you have not felt in a long time. It will allow you to fully experience your life instead of simply enduring it. There may be times when you are tempted to question whether this peace will last. That is a natural response after everything you have been through, but you must remind yourself that this is not temporary. This is the result of a complete shift that has already taken place. Your suffering has ended, and what you are experiencing now is the beginning of something stable and lasting. As you continue to grow, you will find that your influence begins to extend beyond yourself. The way you carry yourself, the peace you radiate, and the strength you demonstrate will impact those around you. You may inspire others without even trying, simply by living your life in this new way. This is part of your purpose, to show what is possible when someone moves beyond suffering and into truth. You are also being prepared for opportunities that will require you to step into a greater role. These opportunities will not feel overwhelming in the way challenges once did. Instead, they will feel like natural extensions of who you are becoming. You will have the strength, clarity, and confidence to handle them. This is how you will continue to grow, not through struggle, but through expansion.